Hey man, holy shit. Look at my funky ass. I'm in blue, bitch. I'm gonna say this. Motherfuckers, he going for the gun. Motherfuckers will be quick. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers will be quick to do things that will, that will offend you, make you mad. They will be quick. Fuck you, bitch. They'll be quick to offend you, make you mad, do things to clearly piss you off, and cross the line. And then the most magical fucking thing they do right after, which is so stupid. Like they just call it like they see it, and they're like, "Oh, so you mad?" It's like so you offended. It's like, are you offended? Are you insecure? And it's like, yes. Like, oh, you mad? Oh, you offended? Like, yeah, bitch. Like you dealing with a different type of motherfucker over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's such a shame. It's such a, people will shame you for these things. Like, oh yeah, always keep your composure throughout people's disrespect and shit like that. Be cool. No matter what. No, never let your guard down and shit. It's like, bitch, I'm not one of those motherfuckers. Like, you really had me. If you say those things to me, like, oh, after clearly dogging on me, after clearly doing me dirty as fuck, if you do me dirty as fuck and then have the audacity to look at me and go like, oh, so you offended? It's like, yeah, they knew the thing they was gonna do was offensive and they did it to you. It's like, oh, so you offended now? You know what you doing, motherfucker. You know what you fucking doing. You piece of shit. You know exactly what you're doing. You purposely chose to fucking, cross the line and like do something that gonna make me mad. And now you checking. Now motherfuckers checking like, you mad yet? Are you mad? Is you mad? Is he mad? Man, get the fuck out of my face, bitch ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, whew. Like, you should be thankful. People like me, you know what I'm saying? Keep their composure and still, keep it G and keep it respectful and get out of there without mollywopping you across the room. Like, fucking hell, man. Like, god damn. Trying motherfuckers and shit. Like you gonna do some disrespectful shit and then you're like, you disrespected now? Is you disrespected? Did you feel the disrespect? Did you feel it? They check it because they want that reaction out of you. They want it. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for that. That's the only thing that will convince them that, that they matter, that they're valued. That's their value. Their value is in doing fuck shit. Their value is in doing fuck shit. Oh, fuck. Why did I do that? Their value is in doing fuck shit. And then, when you respond to it, is their validation. That's their validation. That's what validates them. That's the only thing. Not by doing positive things. No, it's by doing fuck shit. They create chaos. They thrive on chaos. And that's the only thing that will make them feel like they fucking matter. Causing trouble and seeing the fruits of the labor that they fucking did. Like, believe it or not, trust me, people are not like some people don't have a gray area. Some people are just as black as white. Some people are just as black and white as you think they is. They just pieces of shit or they good people. Like, that's, oh my god. So yeah, get that through your head. You know what I'm saying? Some people, actually most people, they do that on purpose because that's how they grew up or whatever the fuck. They cause chaos. And now they look at, they're like, did it work? Did it work? Because that's the only way they know how to get attention. Oh, fuck me. That's the only way they know how to get attention. That's the only way they validate themselves, by knowing like, oh yeah, I matter. I have value. See, they got affected by my actions. Yes, in a negative fucking light. You did negative shit, and that's how they're affected. That's not a good thing. You do some good shit and you make someone happy. That's great. You want to matter, right? You want to matter. You want that attention. You want that care. You want people to care. Why don't you just do it by being a good person? Like, why don't you just do it by doing good? Make someone happy for a fucking change. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this? What is this nutty ass fucking behavior, dog? You do this and then you expect it. Like, oh, see, they care. Aw, yes, no fucking shit. You made me care about you And then you do this fuck shit, and I'm mad, and you're like, see, they care. They care, they're hurt. Are we serious? No fucking shit I care. You just pointed out the obvious. Yes, I'm mad because I care, because you made me care, because I grew to care about you, because I grew to invest in you. And now that you do this fuck shit, of course I care. Of course I care because you disrespected me. This is about both of us. You think this is just about you? Motherfucker, you crossed the line and you're like, oh, see, they care. No, I care about me too. That's why I'm fucking responding, you bitch. Oh, you bitch. Like, motherfuckers be so delusional. Know what I'm saying? Like, really. And they'll do that. And they'll be like, see, you're mad. Like, you did something to make me mad. Of course I'm mad. Oh, fuck me. I'm getting dogged on right now. And there's somebody that has a gun out here. Oh, my God. Like, you did something to make me mad. And now, wow. Surprise, surprise. I'm mad. Of fucking course. What did you think this was? This is like the stupidest fucking form of just anything I've ever seen. A motherfucker is pouring water into a cup in front of you. They showing you, hey, this is the cup. This is the water. You can clearly see this is water. Ow! This is clearly water. Right? And then they give it to you. And now you're drinking it. Right? And now you're drinking it. And you're like, of course, this is water. They will look at you dead in the fucking eye and go like, how that water taste? Like water! Here's a better analogy. Actually, want some? That was a funny ass analogy. Here's a better analogy, right? A motherfucker will tell you, hey, you want a glass of water? I'll be like, yeah. Right? Then they'll pour, I don't know. They'll pour alcohol into it, right? They'll pour alcohol into that shit. And then when you clearly drank it and you look and you go like, hey, this is alcohol. Then they try to gaslight you. No, that was water. I told you I was giving water. I can taste this for myself. You think they trying to shut down your brain. They trying to warp your fucking reality, man. You can see through that bullshit. They trying to warp your reality. You told me you was giving me a glass of water, bitch. And you offered it to me of all things, right? And now that I drink it, I'm like, hey, wait, you actually just gave me alcohol. Like, I'm showing it to you. Like, look at the glass. Look at what's inside the glass. You gave me alcohol. Motherfuckers do not want you to have a brain of your own. They really don't. They want to call all the shots. They want you to hand in the keys for your brain and have you go on autopilot. I'm not kidding. They're like, hey, let me think for you. I know what's best for you. That's what motherfuckers be saying. Straight up. Like, that's what this behavior entails. It's like, let me do it. You know what I'm saying? They try to make you dependent on them. Hey, this is water. You drink it. You're like, you spit it out and you're like, no, this is fucking alcohol. They're like, no, this is water. I gave you water. And in my head, I was giving you water. So it's water. You have to walk out of rooms like that. You have to walk out of the fucking room at that point. Like, this person will keep doing that over and over again. Hey, here's water. This is alcohol. No, this is water. And by the 5th time you spit out the alcohol, they'll be like, oh, okay, but like, you know, I thought it was you've never tried alcohol, so I was just trying to make you try it for the first time. It's like, okay, you could have just fucking said that. Motherfuckers think they doing you a favor or some shit. Like, no, that's what you wanted. Okay? Whole time, the favor that you doing for me is non-consented. I didn't ask for that. Oh, fuck me. Oh, no, wait. Whole time, I didn't ask you to do that. That was unwarranted. It was just disrespect. And they're like, oh no, I thought I was doing you something. This was my intent. No! Intent or not, what you did was fucking horrible. You dog shit. Piece of just garbage, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, motherfuckers think they doing you a favor. Oh, but I thought, you know, I was no, fuck your intent. You was doing no good. Let me tell you, let me confirm it for you. Your intent, dog shit. What you did, ass. Nah, like you didn't do any good. Whatever good you thought you was doing, nah. And that's it, right? That's what they want. They want you to finally just calm down and go like, ah, yeah, I see your intent behind it. I can see. No, I cannot. Motherfuckers gonna warp your reality like as if you don't have a brain of your own. It's like, bitch, you gave me disrespect. I'm gonna call it out for what it is. and they think the intent or whatever the fuck, this magical intent is what is the saving grace. Like, no, bitch. I still think you a piece of shit. It's like, oh, believe what you want then. Okay, I will. I will. Right? Like, your intent is not gonna save you, ho. Oh, fuck no. Don't. Bitch. That's what it is with motherfuckers like this, man. That's what it is. They'll tell you straight to your face. Oh, but, you know, I thought I'm really trying my best. You know, I did this because I thought this. No, fuck, you thought wrong, motherfucker. Let me tell you that. You thought wrong. You're a failure. Whatever you try to execute, absolute failure. Like, hell nah, bitch. No, why did I even do that? Whole time? Oh my god. Oh my god. Hit me in the ass. Whole time, that intent is a crock of shit. If y'all think like they'll sell it, they'll really try to sell it to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to tell y'all, fuck me. I'm here to tell y'all, the intent that they're about to tell you, their intentions, absolute pile of dog shit. Like, if you're in your senses in that moment and you're not, like, you know, their manipulation does not get to you, you will see it for what it is, which is like, bro, you just said nothing. You just said a whole bunch of nothing with your intent. It's like, okay, cool. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Tell me your intentions. They'll tell you the intention, and you're like, this don't make no fucking sense. This don't make no fucking sense. Like, I thought, okay, fine. You know what? Maybe your intent was something. Okay, you give it a chance, and you're like, wait, what the fuck? How? Whole time they just trying to control you. The intent is to control you. They know you and your feelings. They know you care. And so you listen to that bullshit. They know that. Motherfuckers will disrespect you so much and see that you're letting it slide or like... And that's the thing. They'll take you forgiving them as you letting it slide. That's the problem. They think it's a pass because you were the bigger person and you let it slide because, you know, you care about this person. You're giving them another chance. So they'll think, oh, yeah, you know what? That means I can do it again. Because, look, they forgave me. So I can do it again. No! That's not what it means. It means fix your shit. I didn't let it slide. I gave you grace. I was like, okay, cool. I understand. I see where it is coming from, but you gotta stop. No. This is the message they're getting. With some people, consequence is the only way to get through to their fucking head. And with these same people, removing yourself is the only thing they will understand. Motherfuckers like this are doing wizardry. They're doing brujeria. Like I said, like they're doing witchery. That's what they're doing, right? They're trying to sit there. They did what they did. They know what they fucking did. They chose to do it. But now it's like they can't run from it. So now what they try to do is now control that part of it as well. They try to control the part of it where they're trying to take accountability, and they won't. So they'll try to control you. They'll try to control you so that they can still get their benefits and, like, you know, you don't lose your calm or anything. It's like, bitch, you did something to make me lose my calm, and now I can't even lose my calm. And they'll be like, oh, don't speak to me that way. Bitch, you did this shit that made me want to speak to you that way. You deserve this. Never hold back from a motherfucker like this. Show them they fucking place right then and there. Not for them to learn a lesson. No, for you to get your peace back. Okay? For you to get your fucking peace back. They know what they're doing. They know exactly what the fuck they doing, yo. And then they just try to control your reaction as well. They try to control... They do what they do, and then they try to control every other aspect of it as well. They try to control your reaction. It's like, really? Like, I can't even be mad? You just did something to make me mad. I can't even be mad.
You're all going down.
And that's what it is, right? They try to warp your fucking reality. You went through a fucking... Ow. You went through a fucking experience. They put you through. They're responsible for you going through this fucking experience, and now they don't want to be responsible for it. They don't want you telling nobody about it. They, like, you know, you can't tell them nothing about it. You just gotta keep quiet. You just gotta shut the fuck up. What? Hell nah, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, miss me with that fucking bullshit, dog. No! That's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers will try to warp your reality because they did something to make you mad. Now they're like, oh, fuck. Don't tell nobody. They'll be mad if you tell somebody about it because it makes them look bad or whatever, right? You made yourself look bad. You made yourself look bad. Ow. You made yourself look bad. How is that my fucking fault? That if I tell somebody the story, now they're thinking ill of you. You did that shit. And they'll hit you. And they'll... Ow, what the... I hate this guy so much. And they'll hit you with the tired old dance move that they always pull out, right? Like, watch out for these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Watch out. Watch out for these motherfuckers, you know? They'll pull out that line. Oh, you know what? This really shows what kind of person you are.
Don't make me hurt you.
And what about you, bitch? What about the thing you did? What kind of person are you then? Never feel bad for clapping back on motherfuckers. Seriously, they'll try to make you feel bad about it because now you have the volatile reaction. Now they'll make you feel shit about the fucking reaction. It's like, bitch, you caused it. It's like, bitch, you caused it. And now you surprised? And that's the thing, they're not surprised. They knew it, right? They pull out from their, you know, it's time. Oh God, the situation is here again. I was just being myself and I was a piece of shit. And look, oh my God, well, if it ain't the consequences of my own actions. If it ain't. And now, boom, the toxic handbook that their mammy and pappy fucking gave them, they gotta look through the pages like, I gotta look through the fucking pages. Oh, okay, this is what I gotta say now. To completely mess that person up, to completely avoid all accountability. At one point, finally, when you're just done and you can see it for what it is, you can see it happening in real time, right? Your reality is not being warped anymore because you're back in your fucking senses. They don't want you to be in your senses. They want to control that. They want to control you. So when you're finally in your senses, you can see it for what is happening. Me personally, I was just like, try something new. I'm getting bored now. Like, you're predictable. You're just fucking predictable. It's the same shit with you all the time. Nothing new. You know what? If you try something new, if you had a new manipulation tactic, you know, I got some things to learn from you. Shit. You know what? Damn, I didn't see that one coming. Personally, I really didn't. Respect. Game is game. You actually invented a new fucking move. I'm not surprised, but all of these people have the same handbook. All of them. Every single one of them got the same handbook. Same tired 6-7 lines. All of them. It's just pathetic. Ow. It's just fucking pathetic, man. So usually when motherfuckers do stuff like this, right? Oh my God. Because we all are wired to be, I guess, have manners. Even when somebody's being a piece of shit, right? Which is, who taught us that? I just want to know who taught us that. Was it our parents? Was it school? I just want to know who the fuck taught us that bullshit. Because that is such, you know what I'm saying? It's just dog shit is what it is. It's like, who taught us that? Like, even when someone's being a piece of shit, keep your composure, you know, maintain, whatever, right? Because that's what it is. Motherfuckers will do things to make you mad, you know, pissed off, you know what I'm saying, insecure and shit like that, and offended. And they'll look at you and be like, are you offended? What? It was just a joke. Oh, you're really that mad? You're so sensitive. See, shit like that don't work on me. Shit like that don't work on me because I'm human. Yes, I felt that. It's like, yes, I care. It's like, you gonna give me flack for caring? Yes, I care. That shit don't work on me. Oh, are you offended? Yes, I am. Now what? Now what? Oh, you're so sensitive. Yes, I am. When was that ever a bad thing? To be sensitive, to have emotions. Y'all really messed with the wrong motherfucker because y'all thought like, oh, yeah, you know what? He gonna take it just like the rest. And it's like, no. Motherfuckers be like doing shit to make me mad. And they're like, oh, are you offended? Are you mad? Why you so mad? It's like, yes, I'm mad. Yes, I'm offended. Yes. You just pulled some insecure fucking shit on me. Really? Right? That shit don't work on me. And that's why motherfuckers can't deal with a real motherfucker like me. Because I'm just like, it's not gonna work. It don't work on me. Shit like that don't work on me. Like, shit like that do not work on me. And then they surprised that it didn't work. Like, you really thought. Oh, you're so sensitive. Yes, I am. When was that ever a bad thing? Yes, I'm in touch with my emotions. Yes, I care. They really try to gaslight you. Oh, wow, you really care? No fucking shit. We're in a dynamic of two people, me and you, who care about each other. Yes, I care. Whoa. Why are you surprised that I care? And then guess what, right? This is the one that makes me even more mad than the first situation, right? They'll do something and then, of course, you've learned better. You know better. So this time you don't react. This time you don't give them a reaction, right? Now is, also, you don't care about me. You're fucking kidding me. You like, you can never, I can never win with you. You can never win with a motherfucker like this. Like, damn, I don't give you a reaction. Now I don't care. So I don't care. It's a problem. I care. It's a problem. You see what I'm saying? Like, they're just, motherfuckers like this will just, like, their whole goal is to just mentally, emotionally cripple you, put you in a coma so that you can't think for yourself. They don't want you thinking for yourself. They don't want you to fucking have a brain and have your own opinions and shit. They don't. They don't want you to stand up for yourself. Nothing. It's mental asylum dealing with people like this. It's mental asylum. You might as well check yourself into a mental asylum before putting yourself through a motherfucker like this. If you put yourself through a motherfucker like this and now you in a mental asylum, I understand. And I'll tell you the craziest thing about these motherfuckers, right? I mean, y'all already know. If y'all a motherfucker like me, you've dealt with people like this. you know for a fact that that a person will completely dog you, right? Destroy your mental health and shit. You know, warp your reality. Just mess you up. Just fucking mess you up. You know what I'm saying? And then live their life scot-free. Just living their life. Just don't even remember that they fucking did this to you. And this is why motherfuckers like this be mad when you tell people about this shit, because now everybody knows. They be mad. Oh, why'd you tell everybody? Because they want it. They don't care. It's like, what happened? You're the center of attention. I thought you'd like that. I did you a favor, didn't I? Bitch. If you don't get the fuck out of my fucking face, bro, just... That's what I'm saying. A motherfucker will do you like that and just live their life. Just live their life. It's just fine, as if they didn't mentally, emotionally, psychologically destroy you. They'll live their life just fine. It's like, oh, you're so insecure. I'm not insecure. I'm not sensitive. You hit a fucking spot that was sensitive for me. If you do that to anybody, if somebody did that to you, you'd be sensitive too. And you're surprised. Oh, you're so sensitive. As if that happened to you, you'd be just fine. You wouldn't, and you know that. Boom. You know, the bitch, right? The bitch, the famous bitch, the infamous bitch, right? She told me once after doing me dirty, right? And I was having a reaction. Of course, I don't shut up, right? I'm like, if you dog me, you gon' get it, right? So she was like, she had the balls to fucking say to me, oh yeah, you know, if that happened to me, I wouldn't be reacting this way. Yeah? That's bullshit. That's a crock of shit. That's a crock of shit. They just don't want you to react. You know what I'm saying? The difference, that's the thing. It affects everyone the same way. If you have a level of care about something, you will be affected. It's just that the difference between me and motherfuckers like this and bitches like this, they'll stay silent. They're feeling it. They're feeling the same thing, right? But they'll stay silent. Because, you know, oh yeah, if I show, then that means I care. Oh my God. Like, so you care. You put your passion and your love into something. Of course you give a fuck. Apparently, oh, it's such a bad thing to care now. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, the difference between me and a bitch like this, the only difference, because we both are feeling the same thing. If the thing was done to either of us, we're feeling the same shit. It's just the difference is I will call it out. I will stand right there and clock your disrespect. I stand up for myself. There's a difference. I have boundaries. You don't. I'm vocal about the injustices in my life. I'm vocal about everything. If I love something, I'm vocal. You know what I'm saying? If I put myself into something, I'm vocal. That's just who I am. You're not. Tough. Tough that you're fucking not. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I wouldn't react that way. Yeah, of course you wouldn't. You'd stay silent. You just take it because you're a bitch. We really got motherfuckers out here. Oh, I wouldn't react that way. Yeah, you probably wouldn't because you don't stand up for yourself. You don't have a spine. You don't have a backbone. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's funny. Oh, I wouldn't react that way. Really? That's not true. And guess what? Many a time, opportunity presented itself. And guess what? You was. When the same thing happened to you. Oh, wow. That bitch was still behind me. When the same thing happened to you, and I saw this shit for myself, guess what? I can't believe you did this. Oh my God. Oh, you want to cry about it? You want to cry about it now? Oh, I thought you wasn't going to react like this. I thought you wasn't going. Like, what is cool about keeping your composure in like situations where you was dogged? No, crash out. I say crash out. If a motherfucker try you, crash out. Show them. And then they, you know, these people will be very quick to go like, you're not my parent. It's like, you wanted me to be. The way you did this shit and thought, you know, I would excuse it, I would let it slide, just like a parent would, because that's what parents do. You know what I'm saying? When their kid fucks up, you know, they give them a second chance. They do all of that shit, right? That's what you expected me to do. So you did want me to be your parent. Now you about to get it. Now I'm actually about to be your fucking parent. I'm about to be your daddy. You about to learn. Bitch ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You about to learn. You wanted me to be your fucking parent. Now you mad that I'm just fulfilling the role that I was given? You wanted me to be your daddy. Now I'm being your daddy. Now you mad. Fuck you, bitch. There gonna be consequences. Like people will pull out the weirdest fucking excuses. You know what I'm saying? People will pull out the weirdest cop-outs. Oh, oh, you're not my dad. You're not my ma. Because see, you're not actually their fucking parent. No fucking shit, right? Let's clear that up for a second. You're not. And that's why you are standing up for yourself. And they mad. You're not my parent, right? Oh my God. But you're the good. you're suddenly, you're the good parent when you shut up, when you don't say anything, and you just let it slide. You let it keep happening again and again. Then you're not a parent, or you're a good parent. You're being the good parent there. Be the bad parent. Be the bad parent. Be the parent that smacked them across the fucking face. You know what I'm saying? Ow, I got smacked across the face. Be the bad parent. And by be the bad parent, I mean stand up for yourself. Have a backbone. Have a spine. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers will just state the obvious, man. Like, oh my god, oh, you mad? Yes, like it's a bad thing to be mad about something that you did to me that made me mad. That's what motherfuckers are expecting from you, right? They're expecting that, oh, you keep your composure. You gonna be like, oh, no, I don't care. Oh, no, I don't care. No. Oh, no, that don't make me mad. I'm strong. I'm strong. Like, they think it's a sign of weakness to go like, yeah, I was mad. They think it's a sign of weakness to be angry or some shit like that. They think it's a sign of weakness. And they think it's a sign of strength to keep your composure, to shut up. This is not the time and place for me to be keeping my composure, motherfucker. You disturb my peace, I disturb yours. It's over. I'm not your punching bag. They think it's strength. For me, motherfuckers will try to control you, decide shit on your behalf. You know what I'm saying? Like, these same people, because they're not independent themselves, they'll try to take your independence away, right? They won't let you think for yourself. They won't let you make any fucking decisions for yourself. Because after they make you mad, the decision you're gonna make is gonna be against them. So they don't want that. They don't want to fucking lose any benefits or some shit like that, right? It's like, yeah, motherfuckers gonna try to warp your reality and shit. They'll give you a cupcake. You'll be like, this is a cupcake. And they're like, no, but I gave you a burger. Where's the burger? Where's this fucking mysterious ass burger that you said was coming? What? You gave me cupcake. You gave me a cupcake. And I'm telling you, like, this is a cupcake. And they're like, oh, but I wanted to give you a burger. It's like, okay, where's the burger then? Where's the fucking burger? Where is it? Where is the burger? Where is the burger? You know what I'm saying? Like, be mad. If motherfuckers make you mad, be mad. Crash out. Let them know. Let them know. And this is on another note, right? Like, this is not about the bitch. This is about some other people. Fuck this. Oh, yeah. Hell no, you gonna die. You gonna die. Oh shit. No, I'm gonna die. Oh fuck. Goddamn. This happened a while back. Just kind of like a lot of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Like, they really had the, oh no, I lost my combo. Oh, this fucking idiot. So, I got called out for some shit. And I was kind of like, okay, cool. There was a couple of jokes that I made, some comments. And I was like, okay, cool. Some people's feelings got hurt. Okay, I apologized. And I was like, what can I do to repair this? What can I do to make up for this shit? Turns out, motherfuckers that, call me out for this shit and, ghosted me for a long time, right? They do the same shit all the time. And that's when I observed, like, when I started hanging out with these bitches again, they're doing the same shit. And it's like, it's not even the same shit. It's worse. And I'm talking like, talking down on me, but like passing it off as a fucking joke, picking on parts of my body and saying that, like, looks weird and shit. Like, I'm sorry, you insecure fat fuck, that because you fucking insecure, you're trying to project that on me. And then when I saw that shit, I was kind of like, wait, isn't this the shit that y'all call me out for? I thought it was all jokes. Like, really? Like, that's how friends are, right? Like, we pick on each other and, like, it's banter and it's cute and shit, right? And suddenly I see me only getting called out for this shit and me getting cornered for this shit, and everybody else is still speaking mad fucking shit to each other, and especially me. And I'm kind of standing there like, so I'm just kind of like, the double standards is fucking crazy, because either all of it's okay or none of it's fucking okay. Either we do banter and like we pick out each other's shit and make fun of each other and it's all laughs and fun and games, or you shut the fuck up and don't do the shit that you call me out for. And that's the crazy part. We all did it all the time anyway. And I was kind of just like, I was like, wow, this is the thing I'm being picked on for. So yeah, it's kind of just like group of friends politics. I'd rather die alone than be surrounded by motherfuckers like this. And when I finally brought it to, a really close friend of mine, like I brought it to his attention, he looked at me and he was kind of like, he told me, he was like, yo, like, why are you always all over the place? I'm like, excuse me? I'm all over the place because I have standards and I decided to stand up for myself and I have fucking self-respect and I don't want to be talked to like that. Like, what the fuck is that shit? And I told him, I was like, it's the double standards. Like, that's why I kind of don't want to like hang with these people anymore. Hell no. Y'all all just a bunch of insecure pieces of shit. And then it'll be motherfuckers will be quick to like, oh my god, but it was just a joke. Are you offended? Like, yeah, they want to be able to do whatever the fuck, but you can't do anything to them. You can't meet them with the same energy. Everybody a big fucking baby out here, you know what I'm saying? Everybody man child, woman child. Where was your memo to fucking grow up, idiot? Like, leave me out of this bullshit, man. Leave me out of this bullshit. Like, the balls. Oh no, he about to cut me, bro. Oh wow, that's what you get. Oh my god, that's what you get. Okay, I'll take care of the little motherfuckers first. Oh my god, no, he about to throw it. He about to throw it. Don't throw it. Oh. Oh, wow. How did he miss me? I'm glad he missed me, though. Double standards is just out of this. Fuck me. Double standards is just out of this world. Wow, we threw a flammable object on me, man. God damn. Watch me treat you like a fucking object now, bitch. Hold on. Yeah, that's right. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, shit. What the? Ah! Oh, and now these bitches is here. Now these bitches is here. Oh, my God. I didn't even see him coming. No, I'm Batman. I'm not. After that, I should just resign. Wow. Maybe I might. No, fuck you, bitch. No more. Oh, my God. Howdy, partner. Okay, at least he's out the way, and now I can take care of the. Oh! I lost my combo. That was a horrible run. Shit. We French now. We about to play these games. How? I'm all over the place. I'm all over the fucking place. I'm a mess. For calling shit out. For standing on business. I'm all over the fucking place. Thanks. I confide in you and I tell you what's bothering me and I get called. Like I'm disturbing the fucking peace or some shit. My peace got disturbed and no one fucking bats an eye. But oh no, I called shit out. So now the peace is getting fucking disturbed. Oh, why can't we all just be jolly and happy? Yeah, because of you, motherfucker. God damn. I will take accountability for my mistakes and I will do whatever it is to, you know, really just make it up and repair it. Whatever it is. I'm all ears. How is it such a, like, how motherfuckers can't practice what they preach? Like, okay, you called me out for some shit. Okay, cool. I'm ready to, you know, make amends. Oh, suddenly when I call you out, like, oh, you're remembering it wrong, or like, oh, that didn't happen, or, but remember when you, and it's like real mature. When I have like a concern that I'm bringing, oh, but Rehan, you know what? You're not cut from like some Jesus cloth or some shit. Like you've also made mistakes. Remember when you did that? It's like, yes, I do. Is you still like up in your feelings about that? Because let's talk about it. Like if you're not over that, but if I bring a concern up, how is it being dismissed this fucking crazy? How are you deflecting when I suddenly have a concern? Suddenly it's being deflected. Suddenly shit just gets deflected and dismissed when I have a concern about something. I can't say shit. And that's why, you know what? I remove myself from situations like this. I remove myself from dynamics like this because I'm just like, I cannot talk to you. I cannot have a mature fucking civil conversation with your ass. And mind you, this is the comparison, right? Between what I have said that hurt motherfuckers' feelings and what they be saying that I'm looking sideways like there is no way y'all be talking to each other like this. Here's the comparison. I'm gonna give all the exhibits because I really, you know what? I'm burning all the fucking bridges. To hell with that shit. Exhibit A. Somebody birthday coming up. Everybody, you know, they collecting money for the fucking cake. I am short of money. I am broke. I'm legit broke at the time. And I'm like, I do not have the money, bro. And they kept asking me like, no, but can you pay later though? And I'm like, no, I cannot be owing anybody right now. Seriously, like I don't have the money. That is what I said. I cannot be owing anybody right now. That was taken and it was like, oh, you didn't have to say it like that. That's so arrogant and shit. It's like, is you my girlfriend? And even if you was, I would say the same thing. I say this to regular fucking people and like, yeah, you know what? I can't be owing anybody right now. Like I really can't. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the money on me right now. I'm seriously being flamed for saying that. For saying I cannot be owing money to anybody right now. A general statement. Oh, how could you say that about a friend's birthday? I'd say this about anything because I really was low on money. I ain't had no fucking money. I couldn't hang out with these motherfuckers for a while because dude who lives in my area, because we always go far to, you know, like hang out with the whole group or whatever the fuck. Because they live far, like, you know, because the hangouts are always far away. I get into his car and we, you know, like he picks me up and everything, right? So I always make sure to let him know like, hey, it's a blessing and I'm so grateful that, you know, you always like be dropping me and back and forth and shit like that because, you know, we happen to live in the same area. I got this motherfucker a gift that I spent from the last remaining money that I fucking had, and this motherfucker crying about a cake. Oh, you couldn't pitch in money for the fucking cake for your best friend. This is what this is about. This what you mad about. What about the fucking gift? This is the shit y'all cornered me for. Some petty money fucking shit. Really? When y'all know I always made my financials very fucking clear to everybody so that they'd know, hey, I don't have a job at the moment, and still I was picked on for this shit. Still. And then guess what? In currency, it was 15 dirhams, $4 probably, like 3.5 or something like that. Guess what? I was being given shit for that. And then of course, you know, at the time when it was called out, I was apologizing and I was like, I'm sorry, you know, it hurt your feelings. I was in no defense mode. I was like, no, you know what? I'm gonna make amends. These are people I care about. I sat down with the bitch that called me out for that shit, right? She has the audacity to fucking say some shit like, it was just 15. We all are broke. Petty money shit. She really told me, yo, it's just 15. We all are broke. We all are struggling. No, clearly the fuck not. Like the way I am, because like I really can't. And I don't make that a thing like, oh my god, I'm broke or some shit. Like, no, I'm just saying like I can't. And in a group chat and shit, whenever I would say like, hey, I can't make it there, you know what I'm saying, if it's this much, and then I'd get shit for that in private. Like they'd be like, oh, why are you saying that on the group? What are people gonna think? What are they gonna think? Why are you so worried about the business that I'm putting out there? What they gonna think of you? No, what they gonna think of you? That's what you worried about. Oh, you don't need to put that business. Like I do. We're all discussing something. I'm telling you like, hey, I probably can't. What is that all about? Oh, don't tell us you don't have money. What? And then this motherfucker that brings all of this attention to me, he tells me, like, he breaks it down and he's like, all these other people also have qualms with you. And I'm like, where were all these people? If they have qualms with me, why didn't they fucking say something to me? Pussy ass bitches. Know what I'm saying? Like, y'all couldn't fucking come to me and just tell me y'all had a problem with something I did. Gossiping instead about me behind my back, and I find out through a third person. What kind of bitch ass coward fucking shit is that? So this motherfucker, he tells me, oh yeah, you know what? This one joke you made, I'm gonna say the joke. This is the joke. I was, you know, with the bitch at the time, same area guy. I'm gonna call him that, same area guy. So we're getting into same area guy's car, me and the bitch. And while, you know, because I'm with her, I'm like, I made a joke. I was like, oh, you know, I'm gonna get in the back and, you know, I'm gonna make out with her like you my chauffeur and shit like that, right? Because we always make jokes like that. And I wouldn't be the one to make jokes like that. People would. They're like, oh, you know, you're Rehan's chauffeur, the way you be driving him around and shit. I wouldn't ever fucking say shit like that, first of all. And we'd all have a laugh about it anyway. So I'm like, okay, you're not in your feelings about this shit. It is not sensitive to you. So I joked about it. I was like, cool. I made sure the air was fucking clear. So I made the joke. I was like, oh yeah, you know, it'd be funny if I got in the back and like this and that. I come to the front seat and he's like, oh no, that's not okay. And I'm like, okay, cool. You know what? Like, you didn't like that? Cool. Won't say that kind of thing again. Cool, got you. I didn't know he was like ruminating on that shit. And he was like, this is the worst thing you ever done. I'm like, you not fucking serious right now. At the time, yeah, I did consider his feelings and like I didn't get defensive. I was like, you know what? It was wrong if you didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then this same motherfucker ghosted me for 3 months. So I did not go defense mode. I apologized like, you know, mature person. And I was like, you know what? Like, cool. As long as you need, he's like, I need some space. I was like, cool. Motherfucker took 3 months. And this is what I say about space. That means for a fact that this motherfucker was not actually mad at me. So then of course, after 3 months, this motherfucker pities me because for that amount of time, I couldn't hang out because I was like, I don't have a ride back. I hope y'all know that. And there was one time where I did go on the way back. I even asked this motherfucker because it's about safety now, right? Yo, you know what? It's 2 a.m. and like, you know, I should have gone earlier, but I didn't. It's like, is it okay if you drop me? You know what I'm saying? And he's like, no, I'm uncomfortable. Could you just take a cab? Mind you, I did not fucking have money for a cab. Yes, kind of my fault as well. I should have left earlier. Yes. Everybody's worried. Oh my God, how is he gonna go? I'm like, don't worry about it. I walked all the way fucking back home. That felt like shit. And then after that, I stopped hanging out with these motherfuckers, right? And guess what? On my birthday, no one. Everybody got some surprise, some arrangement. Other people were planning for the birthday, boy or girl or whatever the fuck, right? It was like a thing, right? That happens in this group. It's like everybody surprises the birthday person or whatever. They do something. On mine, ghost, radio silence. And that hurt. That hurt like a bitch. And I brought it up and I confided in one of the friends, like in one of the people that I thought was like a good friend. And I told her, I was like, you know what? It really felt like I was vulnerable. Like I was vulnerable and I told her it really felt like I didn't deserve one. You know, because I was feeling insecure, you know what I'm saying? And she's like, you know what, if you think about it, maybe you didn't. I don't forgive and I don't fucking forget. I'm sorry, what the fuck was that? And over what? Over what? And this same person she called me socially fucking unaware. Calling me socially unaware when all of y'all fucking act like this, by the way. And by the way, like I said, I'm giving y'all all my exhibits, all the shit that they called out. Y'all tell me if that fucking shit is socially unaware. I'm gonna get back to the same area guy who got all butthurt about the fucking me going like, oh, I'm gonna sit in the back and make out with my girlfriend, which I was never gonna fucking do anyway. You know how uncomfortable that fucking shit is? You got hurt? Okay. And he kept saying like, you know, I'm not your driver. I'm not your driver. And I'm like, where is this fucking shit coming from? And just for that 3 months. And then when we resurface and we talk, I'm like, hey, of course, you know, it's been a long time. You want to talk about this? He has almost nothing to say. And he's kind of just like, oh, you know what? If I stop hearing complaints from everybody on you, if that decreases and everyone says that you are okay and good to go, then, you know, we'll see that you've changed and shit like that. I'm like, who are you? The behavioral fucking police? Who are you? The moral police? Keeping tabs? What the fuck is we talking about? Who are these people? Who are these hooligans, bro? Oh, if everybody's cool, then like, you know, then I'm gonna write you off as cool. Then you cool to join the party. Man, fuck you. Bum ass bitch. What was you doing for 3 months? Y'all made me feel bad for not having money, and y'all forgot that I put that money into getting same area guy a fucking gift. Y'all completely fucking missed that, even though I made it apparent. I made myself clear, concise every motherfucking time. So these are the comments and jokes that I have made, and then we cut back to these motherfuckers. The socially unaware chick is telling me, talking about socially unaware, is like every time I meet this girl, right? Like I'm just minding my own business, like my face straight, like I'm not like, you know, she's like, oh, you look so depressed. Oh, you're so dull. What the fuck? Socially, you call me socially unaware and you think it's okay to be saying shit like this to people like unprovoked? This motherfucker in the room is like, yo, you got veins popping out of your fucking head. Like, are you stressed? Like, what's up? And now it's like the talk of the fucking room, right? And I'm just like, why is everybody making me like a fucking museum like spectacle all the time? Like over here, like for some reason, I don't get it. I don't understand what it is. Like, I'm sorry y'all all look chopped as fuck. It's not my fucking fault. So this happens. And he's like, oh, can y'all see it? Can y'all see it? And I'm just like, what is this? What is happening? And this motherfucker before this was like looking at my hands, and he's like, what are these things between your fingers and shit? I'm like, it's skin. And he's like, oh, your hands are so feminine. Is that supposed to be like, what is that supposed to, like, what am I supposed to do with it? Who are these people? This is coming from the fat motherfucker, Snorlax looking motherfucker. Are you kidding me? Look at just, I'm sorry. I'm not. And then he points at my vein, and then he's like, oh, can you see it? And the girl, the money girl, you know what I'm saying? The one who was like making a big deal about 15. She is like, oh, I can't even see it because he's so black. He's so dark. And then she starts laughing. I don't say much, but I'm giving her a look. And she's like, are you offended? I'm like, you know what? I don't care. And she's like, it was just a joke. One thing I will not fucking stand for is somebody making fun of my fucking skin tone, the color of my fucking skin. Oh, hell no. We're not about to do that with your ugly looking ass. The only times you look barely fucking presentable is when you put on makeup. Know what I'm saying? Like, who is you to fucking talk? You look chopped as fuck. All of these people look like Teletubbies, bro. I'm sorry. What the fuck is going on? Y'all really pointing at me. Oh, why you wear that? Why you wear this chain? Why you do that? The same area guy, by the way, who got butthurt about the fucking car thing. There was one time where this motherfucker was just like, I had a pimple on my face, like a little, just one, and he's like, why you got a pimple on your face? What kind of fucking bullshit? Like, what is going on in your fucking dome, in your small ass pea ass fucking brain that you be saying shit like this to people? Like, it's a pimple, man. What am I supposed to fucking say? I don't know. I'm a man. I have I was gonna say hands on my hair. No, I have hair on my hands. Of course, I'm a man. I'm a human being. Goddamn. I'm sitting and we all eating this shit, and in front of everybody, this motherfucker decides, the same area guy decides to say this. Oh, you got a lot of hair on your hands, man. So, what was you looking for? What reaction are you looking for? Because I did not give him the reaction that he was looking for. I'm like, okay, so I don't get it. Like, if that's not insensitive, if that's not like little tiny jabs passed off as little fucking jokes and shit, I don't know what is. We talking now. Now talk. Whenever there was something that I did do, I took full accountability. I said, you know what? That was fucking wrong. And you know what? There's no excuse. If you're still mad about that, we can have a conversation. We can talk about it. And I'm like, I'm still open to very much, sitting down with you. And if you have more things to express, I'm here. I'm here to listen, and I will do whatever it takes. And the moment that I bring this up, because, my friend, like, he called me up, and he's the only person that I respect in that group. He's the friend that I've had for the longest, and he just happens to be in this group as well. Like, he's someone I respect and I love, and he's my friend, you know what I'm saying? So he calls me and he's like, is there a reason you're skipping on this hangout, like, and like you're not coming again? And I'm like, no, I'm really just busy. My brother's in town, like, I gotta drop him and shit. He's like, no, because it really seems like, I'm like, why do you think that? And then I told him everything, and then guess what he had to say? He was like, oh, you're all over the place, man. Why are you being so like why? Excuse me. When I was called out, I sat right there and I was like, let's work on this. I'll fix this. I got you. I got concerns, and I'm just being fucking gaslit, denied, not being fucking listened to. And I'm just kind of like, what is happening? The peace is being disturbed. I'm like, my peace was disturbed. What then? What now? You're all over the place. Oh, so I'm all over the place. And don't get me fucking started on the jokes. The gift that I got for the same area guy, right? It was this Funko Pop. It was something like really meaningful and shit, right? I got that for him, and he actually loved it. The next couple of days, like we're celebrating his birthday and shit, right? And this other guy, the motherfucker who was picking at my body and shit, Snorlax looking motherfucker, uglies talk. So we got this motherfucker right here. You know what I'm saying? He gave him a gift too. It was a pair of shoes or whatever the fuck. And now they start joking, right? They're making jokes. They're like, oh my god, so now I'm your new best friend and shit like that, because look at the gift that I got you. It's practical. It's this, it's that. What is his gift? It's really not nothing. And the thing is, yes, it's all jokes. So I'm sitting there and I'm just kind of like, yeah, it's a joke. Like, ha ha ha, we laugh along. Know what I'm saying? Deep down inside, that I feel it. I feel a little bit. Yeah, I did. I was like, you know what? It's going a little too far. Y'all going a little bit too far with this. But you know what? It's all jokes. We laughing. I know y'all don't mean this. Another instance. I'm wearing a hat. Motherfuckers have seen my hair. Why you wearing a hat? Why you wearing shades? Why you doing this? Why you doing that? Who made y'all the fucking government? Who made y'all the fucking police of this shit? The fashion police. I'm wearing a hat. And it's like, oh, just take off your hat. Just take off your hat. Stop telling me what the fuck to do. God damn. I take off my hat not because the motherfucker told me to, because it was getting kind of hot, and I was like, I took off the hat. And this guy, the same motherfucker who was like, take off the hat, just take off the hat, now looks at me and he's like, oh, you shouldn't have taken out the hat. Oh no. You see what I'm saying? If it happened once, twice, okay. But these little jabs happen all the fucking time. And they happen more often towards me, and I've noticed that shit. And so, of course, I don't want to fucking hang around people like this. You giving me shit for not wanting to fucking associate with dog shit people like this? I'm sorry, what? Insecure ass fucking idiots? Please, keep me the fuck away. I'm good. Whew. Have I had good times with these people? Yes. Did I once call them my best friends? Yes. But you know what? Things change. It's just sad. It's just unfortunate for these fuckers that I happen to remember all this shit. I don't be forget. Oh, when did I do that? When did I say this? When did I don't got nothing to prove. I remember. And there was another instance that happened. Another. I post dance videos. I'm a good fucking dancer. I dance my ass off. I know that. I don't need nobody to fucking tell me shit. They pull up my dance video and they're like, oh, why you doing this move? Are you like holding your crotch? Michael Jackson. The only person in the room that had my, like, you know, that kind of like went like, hey, you know what? At least like he's a good dancer. Like y'all don't even fucking know how to dance. Was, you know, the friend that I was on a call with. Like, you know, the only guy that I actually fucking respect in that group, right? You know, that's my buddy. You know what I'm saying? I love him. It's like, y'all always do this shit? Y'all always just fucking bitter? Oh, it was just a joke. Really? Was it? Or are y'all just fucking insecure? Talentless motherfuckers. And I'll say this. The only other person in that group and is like way older than all of us, right? When I first came into this group, when I first met everybody, all I heard from the main people in the group was, oh yeah, he's an asshole. Oh yeah, he's a douche. He can be a real, you know, like jerk. All I heard was just he's a douche, he's an asshole, he's a this, he's a that, just negative shit. And it just so happens to be that he's the blunt, honest motherfucker in the group. He's the one that actually stands on business, stands on his shit, and is actually the only mature person in that whole fucking group. I heard that shit and I was like, I'm not gonna think that about anybody before meeting them. I met him, most wholesome, lovely fucking dude, kindest person I've ever met. Respect to that guy. And what did everybody say behind his back? He's a jerk. He's a douchebag. The only other mature person in the group who actually calls it like he sees it. Ain't that funny? I mean, I ain't leaving any fucking buddy out. It's cut off. It's cut off. I do not want to fucking see these people ever again. God damn. I've dealt with enough of these fucking lames my whole life. Betrayal, all kinds of shit. And you know, I know this. I can smell this motherfucker from a mile away. I can smell this type of motherfucker from a mile away. Actual low jab bullies, like low vibrational bullies is what these people are. Hell no. Hell no. Now that I think about it, I'm not fucking sorry at all. I'm taking it fucking back. And y'all thought I really wouldn't feel a way about this shit. Oh, why don't you come to the hangouts and shit? Because y'all are insufferable as fuck. And this is the same group through which I met the bitch. It's just a whole just league of bitches. You know what I'm saying? God, shit. Why you got a pimple on your what? Why you got hair on your hands? Why you got a vein popping out of your head? Why your hands look like, what the fuck? If that ain't like a slow way to put insecurities into you, like slowly, I don't know what is. Because that is what it is. It's like low vibrational jabs. These motherfuckers will be quick. It's just a joke. Damn, you sensitive. So I removed myself from that fucking dynamic because it's like there is no conversation to be had with motherfuckers like this. None. Because I tried it once. And guess what? I was gaslit. Not the call that I was talking about. Like in general, like way back, I had one more call about the birthday thing. Oh, I was going through this. That's why I couldn't make it. Oh, but you was going through shit. But when all of this happened with me in the picture and shit, right? Y'all didn't see that I was going through a fucking horrible ass breakup with his fucking bitch and nothing. Like y'all knew and y'all didn't give a shit. So I have to now give a shit about what happened to you and your backstory. It's the principle, and the principle is the double fucking standards. Miss me with that fucking bullshit. I ain't gotta, if somebody fucking deny, I'm like, okay, whatever. When has that ever not happened that someone initially just fucking denies what fucking happened? When does that not happen? If anybody catches wind of this shit, they'll be like, oh yeah, no, that never happened. Oh really? Well then anything that I ever did also didn't happen. Yeah, let's keep it that way. Let's keep it a fucking buck. Everybody knew what was happening in my life. And actually I wasn't telling anybody anyway. Oh yeah, you know, I'm going through this hard time in my relationship and like, you know, mentally I'm fucking on a decline and shit, right? When I brought up my concerns, I was given a backstory. I was given, oh, this is why, you know, excuses. It was all like, oh, here's why I couldn't. And it's like, okay, that's fair. So here's why I was. We cool now? Do I have the same fucking leeway? Do I have the same leeway to just use my backstory, to just use, you know, what happened to me, the events that transpired? Like, do I have that fucking same leeway? To go like, oh yeah, this happened, so I behaved this way or whatever the fuck. You can't cherry pick this shit. Oh, it's only when I do it. I don't know what gave the memo to these motherfuckers that like, but when he does it, exile him. Like, this is just how it is now. I don't give a fuck anymore. When it came time for me to apologize, right, about things, like any concern that you brought up and shit like that, yeah, I was there. I was right there holding space for you, not getting defensive, nothing like that. I was like, okay, that was my bad. I'll make amends. Okay? Won't happen again. And it didn't happen again, motherfucker. But as soon as it came time for you to take some accountability, right, I was like, yo, this thing that you did hurt me. Instead, I got, you know, because for the whole birthday thing, because like, seriously, my birthday is on the 3rd of May, right? And guess what? There was this other birthday party that I went for when my birthday was clearly neglected, right? and this other birthday party I went for, it was on the 9th of May. My birthday was just 6 days ago, and y'all can't even just go like, hey, your birthday was 6 days ago, at least a happy birthday, like a handshake, something. Nothing. And then when I address it, I get excuses. You know, but I was going through something with my mom and this and that, and that's why I couldn't. It's like when you brought your concerns to me, did I tell you it's because of my relationship? And you know, like these motherfuckers know, like in the relationship that I was in, I was suffering. Oh, it's because of, you know, problems with my girl or some shit like that. So, you know, that's why it's happening. No, I was like, no, that was my bad. That was my wrong. And I'm gonna right my wrong. These motherfuckers, right? I bring it to their concern and they're like, and after all the excuses and everything, right? It's like, okay, I'm sorry.
This is good.
Like, that's what you wanted to hear? Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, okay? Damn. Like the level of bullshit that I've had to put up with, you know what I'm saying? Crazy. Oh, but I was going through this. That's why I hope you understand. Oh, bitch, I do not understand. Fuck you. No. The moment you gotta, I'm gonna tell y'all this. The moment you gotta explain to a motherfucker why they should be sorry, give up. Because they clearly do not feel bad. They've already justified in their heads, like, this is why I did that. They don't feel bad. They don't think what they did is wrong. They think it's right from their perspective. Sometimes a motherfucker not be knowing, and that's okay. But when you bring it to their concern, and it's like, it's taken ages. It's taken all types of, like, quantum physics type explanation to get them to understand that they wronged you. It's taken quantum physics level of explanation to get them to understand that they did you wrong or something like that, that it hurts you. If it's taken all of that, they're not sorry. They will never be sorry. They've already told themselves now, like, this is the reason I did it. Victim mode. Like I said, the moment you feel like you're over explaining yourself, give up. Just give up. You're not getting it. This is why I say your part in this should simply just be bring it to their concern because you care, right? And they should care too. If it's taken all of that, remove yourself. Take yourself out of the equation. It's not worth it. You just gonna drain yourself. You just gonna exhaust yourself. Fuck me. You just gonna drain yourself and exhaust yourself. And you know what? It really is not worth all that. Like, you gonna lose yourself trying to explain that shit to a motherfucker. Like, this is the solution, right? You bring your concern because it's bothering you, and of course you think to yourself, this is my friend, this is my partner or whatever, I can bring this to them, and this is a safe space. The moment you're walking in circles, you're running in circles trying to explain to them why, like, it hurts you, and they keep just bringing up reasons, and especially if they say some bullshit like, well, you've done this, well, when you did that, yeah, when I did that, you called me out, you cornered me for that shit, and I apologize. So I thought we was keeping the same energy. What excuse do you have? I thought this was going both ways. That excuse don't work. What about what you did? My motto in life, my principle in life is simple. I expect what I can give. If I'm expecting something, I have given it, and I expect it in return because I know I can give it. I know I'm capable of that shit. I thought she was too. If you expect an accountability from me and I gave it, that means you could probably as well. How can you expect that from me and you can't do it yourself? Like, how? It really is like the bottom of the barrel, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I do something, if I does something, you best believe, like, if I'm expecting something, you best believe that I can give it in return. If I'm holding you up to a standard, I'm up to that standard as well. I'm on that fucking level and I've shown it. So y'all know I took note of everything. In fact, I actually took notes. That's what I do. You know what? Next time I'm gonna be better. You expect that from me, but you can't give it yourself? Everybody and they mama, and I mean they mama as well, got, you know, one of those little arrangements, surprises from the friends in our group and everything, right? And I was like, okay, cool, you know, I'm part of the immediate group as well. There's more people in the group, right? But it's just like those people don't hang out with us as often, and they're more distant. They got busier lives or whatever the fuck. So it's just like 4 or 5 people, right? And these are the main motherfuckers in the group. And so this is the excuse that this is the fucking excuse that I hear, right? It's like, oh, there were other people in the group who also didn't get their birthday celebrated or didn't get. I'm like, this is the excuse you have? She took names of people who are not in the immediate group. And I'm like, of course they didn't. These people, they don't hang out with us as often. And yeah, don't lie to yourself. Like, yeah, we're the main ones who hang out with each other all the time. I'm always there at every single one of these hangouts and gatherings and shit like that. So it's just like, what kind of excuse is that? There's a group chat. In that group chat, whenever someone's birthday, they get like messages, tons of messages. Everyone messages them like, happy birthday. On my birthday, I didn't even get that. I was like, at least. Yes, I'm expecting. Of course I'm expecting. Don't listen to motherfuckers who'll tell you, oh my God, keep your expectations low. It's like, what? If you in a dynamic and you investing and shit like that, right? Like, it's like, what? I can't even expect. You expecting this from me, but I can't expect shit from you. What kind of bullshit is that? So I expected, yeah, of course. I was definitely anticipating like, oh yeah, you know what, I'm gonna get this too and it gonna be awesome. You know what I'm saying? But nothing. Fuck me. And it sounds petty, like, oh my god, my birthday wasn't so like, but everybody else got theirs. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got like some of them got 2. And I was there for each and every one of those stupid funky ass little kitty ass birthday parties, right? I was there. And I was like, oh, I'm excited for mine. I didn't get nothing. A week later, I met up with them again. No one even wished me in person. That's how I knew, like, I know where I stand. I know where I stand with y'all. I know where y'all stand in my life now too. Fuck ass bitches. I really got told this before as well. Like when, you know, when I was being called out or whatever the fuck, right? They was telling me, Rayhan, you know what? You don't think before you speak. Maybe think before you fucking speak. Right? These people don't think before they speak. I said I felt vulnerable and I was like, yo, you know what? I felt like I didn't deserve one. I felt it really hurt. I really got told in my face, if you think about it, maybe you didn't deserve one. Bitch, if you don't shut the fuck up. I got called all types of shit. Socially fucking unaware. Who is you to tell me that? You yourself is socially unaware. You don't think twice before you fucking speak. Socially unaware, calling me arrogant and shit. What the fuck? Bitch, all just projection. Just a bunch of fucking projection is what it is. This is why I say, right, there's no talking to a motherfucker like this. There's no, and I tried it. That's the crazy part. I also tried it. I also tried having a conversation with each and every one of them, having one-on-ones and shit. All of them just fucking belligerent as shit, bruh. Oh my god, just like that. Just like that, right there. I really went the extra mile and I was like, let me talk. Let me give him a chance. Let me see what it's all about, right? There's no conversation with motherfuckers like this. This is why I'm here. This is why I'm talking my shit. Honestly, I don't know what the hell I was expecting from a bunch of motherfuckers who knew how I got treated, knew exactly how dirty this bitch did me, right? Because this bitch happens to be a mutual friend. She's not close with a group or anything, but she's close with one of the people in the group. The girl, because of who, you know, I got introduced to her. And I'm gonna say this, right? This is a little analyzation of this person, right? Not the bitch, but her mutual friend. The one who told me, oh yeah, maybe you didn't deserve to have your birthday celebrated. I'm talking about that girl, the bitch's friend. We gonna call her the bitch's friend. I think she has this, what is the word for it? I don't think there's a word for this kind of shit. Is there? It's kind of like, you know when you invite somebody to a party or some shit and you know everybody, there's one person that's gonna be uncomfortable with that person that you invited, but you invite them anyway just because you want more people at the party or you want more people to be there. You just love the community aspect of it so much, the number of people of it so much that you forget that there's unresolved things between maybe like 1 or 2 parties or some shit like that. You forget that and you don't give a shit because you're like, oh, all I'm trying to do is gather people. All I'm trying to do is be a party planner. All I'm trying to do is be an event planner. And because of that very fucking reason, I'm pretty sure that's why she didn't give a fuck. The bitch that was gonna be in the same room as me was the same bitch who pretty much ruined my mental health. And she was aware of that. She knew everything that happened in the relationship, right? Not only did she know, she also went to the bitch and said, yo, stop playing with him. So you know what? I'm gonna give her points for that, for at least having my back in that aspect. She would go to her and she'd be like, hey, stop playing with him, man. He's really all in and you're just messing around with him and like, this is fucked up. And she told her that, and so did her other 2 friends. All of her friends rounded her up and said, yo, this is some bitch made ass fucking shit that you're doing. Like, stop it. Despite having my back and still going like, yo, you know, you should stop messing with him. I get it. It's a mutual friend. I get it. You don't want to pick sides. I understand it. I'm not expecting you to, because you've also known her longer. So I understand that. I understand that completely. That, you know, you can't just cut her off just because she treated me like shit and I also happen to be one of your friends. Both of us are your friends. So I understand that. But when I'm making it clear that, hey, look, nothing against that. I'm not expecting you to be against this bitch. She's your best friend as well and everything. I get it. You know, I'm not telling you to hate on the bitch just because she treated me like shit. It has nothing to do with anything. At least don't force me or try to convince me to come to a hangout or some shit like that where she gonna be there. I'm trying to remove myself from the equation. What does no contact mean? The bitch's friend is also the reason initially when this bitch broke up with me last year, I dropped my standards again because I strictly do not stay friends with exes. Because of her, I was like, okay, you know what? I'll give it a try. And I know why she was doing it, because it's like, oh, if a falling out happens, then how these hangouts don't even happen. Right? Like, bro, that bitch cannot even come to every hangout anyway because of permission from her parents and shit. Like, what is even the fucking point of trying to make sure that me and her are still on good terms? Like, we're not on good terms. She made sure that we're not on good terms. That bitch was the reason. Everybody know that. It's crazy, like how you're so hell-bent on making sure I'm in the same room as that bitch. Like it doesn't matter just because we need to have everybody here. Like, now see, fuck me. Now see, the petty thing to do in that situation, the worst shit I could have done would have been like, oh, it's either her or me, and you know what, you decide. Like nah, if you gonna choose her, if you gonna stay friends with her, then I can't believe you gonna do me like that. Like, she really hurt me so much, blah blah blah. Like, I didn't do none of that fucking shit. I didn't do none of that. None of that. None of that. Right? All I said was, hey, I don't want to be in the same room as that bitch. So whenever she will be at one of the gatherings or hangouts and link ups and shit, count me out. I won't be coming to that one because she won't come to every single one anyway. So what are you afraid of? Like, it's not like I'm not gonna be there at every single hangout, because she won't be there at every single hangout. Because again, she don't hang with us like that. She like, oh no, we should all be cool and like on good stuff. No, this bitch destroyed me. Y'all know that. Even after that, you so hell bent on making sure me and her are in the same fucking room. Why? Y'all saw the shit I went through in front of y'all eyes. Like, I've cried in front of y'all because of this fucking bitch, and still she gonna be there. And it's like, okay, so I won't come. I'm choosing the peaceful route, which is like, y'all have fun. Y'all's has your fun. I will be out of this. I will come to the next one. Guess what?
I don't have time for
there was this gathering happening, right? I knew she was gonna be there, and I forfeited. I was like, I'm not gonna come. And like, you know, respectfully, like, I don't want to be there. This bitch has completely destroyed my fucking mental health. Fuck this bitch. I ain't coming. And they're like, no, put your differences aside. I'm like, no, I'm not coming. Right? And that's like, period. I ain't coming. Right? And guess what? I'm at a job. Like, I'm doing a job at the moment. Like, I have a job. In the middle of the job, I get a call from her mom. Her mama. Her mama calls me and she's like, yo, what is this I'm hearing about you not coming? Because, you know, like, that bitch gonna be there and everything. And I'm just like, yeah, I can't. I'm like, look, I don't want to explain the whole situation to you because, like, seriously, like, again, I respect you and everything. I don't want to put the business out there like that, right? It's just, it's not appropriate, right? And she's like, no, you come for her, like, you come for the friend, right? It's not about that. It's not about her. Like, look at the bigger picture, right? I had this girl's mama call me in the middle of my job, trying to convince me to come and be in the same room as this bitch. And so, okay, I was like, you know what? With respect to her ma, I was like, I'll come. And I came. I was there. And guess what? While I'm there, I can't have no fucking peace. I'm minding my own business. And I'm not talking to her. I'm not even looking in her direction. I'm not looking in the bitch's direction at all. Now, later on, I find out that, oh, yeah, she was all upset thinking like I hate her or some shit. Keep thinking that, bitch. That's what it is about no contact. It's like, it's no contact. I'm not trying to fucking see you anymore. You lose all access to me. Just looking at the bitch, like, activated the fucking trauma, the fucking anxiety in me. My chest was so motherfucked every time, like, I heard her name, I saw the bitch. I was doing horribly. Like, while I was there, I was uncomfortable as fuck. I pushed through it. I was like, I'm gonna keep it pushing. Bigger picture, right? You know, the bitch is also not trying to talk to me. Like, she tried initially, but I was like, nope, I'm not even looking in your direction. Like, I didn't even look at her. I didn't even talk to her. Nothing. No hi, nothing. I'm not even looking at this bitch. I wore shades. I usually wear shades wherever I go. That day especially, I made sure to wear shades. Hell nah, bro. So it's not even about like I hate you or some shit like that. It's just kind of like being around you makes me relive the fucking trauma of being with you. And, you know, you putting me through all of that fucking shit that you did. Right? So no, just being around you is literal fucking trauma for me. So no, but I was still there. I still kept that pushing. I'm minding my business. She minding her business. Respect. Know what I'm saying? Respect to her. And actually, she's not the culprit in this situation. Her mama, not the bitch's mama, the friend's mama. She notices that me and her are not talking, like we're nothing, right? Suddenly I hear her voice. Rayhan? I'm like, oh, what's up? Like, you need help with something? I go. And guess what? The bitch is standing with her. And I bet the bitch also was not fucking expecting this shit to happen. So uncomfortable. Made both of us uncomfortable. I don't even blame the bitch for this shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't blame her at all in this situation, because it's kind of like she also wanted to keep to herself. I wanted to keep to myself. I was like, we keeping it G. We keeping it respectful out here. She calls me. I guess she rounds her up too. Tricks our asses, right? And is like, why are you guys not talking to each other? Trying to be the good Samaritan. Trying to be the bigger person and shit. Oh, you know what? You shouldn't hold grudges. You shouldn't hate. You know, we should all just be friends, get along, and this and that. You know, we only got one life. So say something to each other. Say hi. Be friends. Shake hands. I didn't shake that bitch's hand. I was like, fuck that shit. I kept making it very clear with my body language. I was like, oh, hell no. Like, I did that in person, in real time. I did this. Oh, fuck. I got hit. I did this in real time. She was like, y'all should be friends. And I was like, I can't. Right? And she was like, oh, y'all should say hi. So I finally looked at the bitch, and the bitch finally looked at me. And the bitch was looking at me the whole time. Actually, the whole time I was there, I could feel her fucking glancing at me the whole time, staring into my soul, putting a hole through me and shit. I was like, I'm not trying to look at you, though. I'm not trying to... You mind your business, I mind my business. You know what I'm saying? So we was cool, right? I was just like, we're just not talking because it's like no contact, man. It's like, I still came though. The mama, right? She like, oh my God, you guys should make up. So I finally looked at her somehow through my shades and I was like, hi. And that's it. Like, that's it. The amount of anxiety that spiked within me just doing that. Fuck. Honestly, I'll say this. Giving the bitch some credit. She respected initially that I didn't want to be friends, which is perfect. I was like, yo, you know what? You being a real G right now. It's the other motherfuckers because we all hung out in the same group and everything, right? They were like, you should try being friends. You should try doing this. I should have held my fucking ground. I should have stood my ground strong and I should have been like, no. I said no initially, but I caved in. It's my fault. Honestly, I take the biggest L of all because I enabled all of this shit. I kept flying back into this shit. I kept diving right back and I'm about to dive in. You know what I'm saying? Like, the person who's taking the most accountability in this room is actually me because I kept enabling it. I kept going back. So yes, you know, I allowed it. I allowed it into my life. I further kept allowing it. So yes, I take the fattest chunk of accountability for that shit. Because yeah, I should have stood my ground. I should have listened to my fucking gut. I should have upheld my fucking boundaries. But instead I crossed all of them bitches. I crossed myself. Because I was like, you know what? Yeah, I love this bitch. Or whatever the fuck. I came to that fucking party. And guess what? They still trying to make me interact with this bitch. All of them bitches. The whole group. Including the bitch. Fuck all of them. Fuck all of them for doing me like that. And this bitch always... I gotta say this. I gotta get this off my chest. Whenever I would talk to the bitch's friend and ask her, I'm like, because you know her best, I was like, what do you think? Is there a future in this shit? And you know what she would always say? She would say, you never know. And she would always, in a way, instill this weird glimmer of hope in me. That like, oh yeah, you know what? There could be a future in that. Maybe not now, but later on, if y'all still remain friends or whatever, keep in contact. So in a way, subconsciously, maybe at the time, that's what I wanted to hear. Honestly, I just wanted to hear somebody say, yeah, you know what? There is hope. To keep that hope alive, right? Because my hope was dying, but I wanted something to keep that hope alive. And that helped. That kept it alive. Thank you, I guess. She would always say, but you never know. You never know. Something could happen. You know, y'all could get together again. I'm like, bitch, if you don't stop fucking lying to my face, you know very fucking well, you know damn well that bitch, if she treated me like dog shit, ain't as interested. She cannot fucking commit. You know this. You just doing this so that everybody can be in the same room and be all jolly and happy, and so that no one has to remove themselves or not come to a hangout. You want everybody to come because you're such a party planner. Everybody could be fucking miserable. No one likes each other, but you still want them to be in the same room. Weird ass. The only reason you told me keep hope alive and you know you never know, you didn't say that shit to me because you actually knew that something could happen between us again and it could be actually healthy and it could prosper. No, you did it for your own selfish fucking gain. You did it so that, you know, no one has to have a bitter ending or whatever the fuck. You wanted everyone to just be on good terms. Even though motherfuckers dogging each other out here. And you can see it happening in real time in front of you. Still, oh no, but y'all can be cool. No, we cannot be cool. Look at what that bitch did to me. You saw what that bitch did to me. She knew everything. So that's what I'm saying, man. It's for your own selfish gain. You didn't actually fucking think. So you always kept telling me like, no, she does love you and shit like that. I'm like, bruh, that bitch has displayed actions and that bitch is literally the textbook 101 version, 101 display, 101 embodiment of use and throw, of how to use and throw a person. That's what she did to me. She used me, abandoned me again and again and again and again. You know what that does to your fucking psyche? Like, you know what that does to your fucking mental? Someone doing that to you over and over again, coming into your life, telling you, oh yeah, I'm here, and then abandoning you, and then coming back, abandoning you, coming back, abandoning you. If I didn't have, because I didn't have a fear of abandonment, but now I fucking did. If you in a dynamic with a person like this, if you already did not have a fear of abandonment, you gonna have one now, bitch. Give it time. Give it time. I got a hole in my sock. Hold on. But I do though. I got a lot of socks. But it's like they mad as fuck. They mad as fuck. Look at this dude. They mad as fuck. It's like, I'll buy you socks. I'm Bruce Wayne. It's okay. Before I put a sock on my shoe, on my feet, I'll put a sock on your feet instead. You know what I'm saying? Are you happy? Are you happy? Oh my god, he's not happy. He's not. What am I doing? Hold on. Yeah. Let's take him down. Oh my god, you took me down instead. It's because I wasn't looking. It's because I wasn't looking. It's because I wasn't looking. Okay? Is that so bad that I wasn't looking? Oh my god, this is the Arkham. It's the whole Arkham. Fuck, I can't speak. I look fly as fuck today though. Look at me. Look at me. I got some more shit to pop off. I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory. So, I live considerably far away from wherever these guys live. And
You're gonna die in Arkham City.
yeah, I live far away, and it takes me a lot. It takes me a lot of money. It takes me a lot of fucking resources, and well, just fucking blood, sweat, and tears at times, just to make it to the hangouts and go back from the hangouts. Okay, because I live far away again. And so they notice I ain't got no car, and I used to have a job, but I don't anymore. Right? I've been out of a job. I've been unemployed for a while now. Right? They noticed I got no money.
Word of advice.
I got no car. And getting a driver's license is fucking expensive as shit over here, right? This is all like necessary information, like context to understand how badly they dogged on me, right? And mind you, I'm the only one in the whole group who has it this way. Now, these motherfuckers will, you know, they'll be like, oh no, we understand, and all of that shit. But really, they fucking don't. But, you know, crazy thing is, I still make it to their fucking hangouts. I've never made up a fucking excuse. I've been like, no, I got it. Even when I didn't have a ride back at times, I hustled up some money. I was like, I'll take a taxi. I mean, hell, one time I told you, like, I walked all the way back when I had to. Now, nobody knows this, but so I did what I had to does. No excuses, nothing like that. I was like, no, okay, I'll manage. Knowing this, me being in a fucking situation that I'm in, and I still made it. What the fuck? I was countering his attack. Oh my god, you saw how he teleported to my location, bro. So, what in the fuck? Okay, so yeah, so now they notice. They know all of this, right? And yet, when I got this, what the fuck? When I got this motherfucker a gift, and I couldn't pitch in for the fucking cake because I really didn't have any fucking money left. I really didn't, and I made that clear to everybody, right? Hold on. Bro, I'm getting dogged. They knew all of this. With the last amount of fucking money that I had, I got this motherfucker a gift, right? The same area guy. I got him a gift. Like when he was starting to complain and be butthurt about everything, he was like, oh, you know what? You couldn't pitch in 15. You couldn't pitch in a little money for your friend's birthday cake. You couldn't pitch in that. I'm like, are we really being this fucking petty about a fucking cake? And y'all's know I don't have a job. Like, really? Like, I was really the easiest target. You know what I'm saying? I was really the easiest fucking target. But it makes no sense. That's like going up to a homeless guy, and whatever money he does have in his little jar, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, in his bag where everybody's putting money, you steal that and you're blaming the homeless man. Like, I needed it. That's like dogging on the homeless man. I'm not saying I'm homeless, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like you know my situation, man. And these people would, oh my god, no, please. They'd show me that sympathy every now and then. They'd be like, oh yeah, we get it, we understand, and this and that. But when it came time to actually understand it, I saw motherfuckers did not understand. I was like, you just showed me that you never actually fucking understood my situation, man. I was like, bro, I'm really out of funds. Like, do y'all not believe me? Do I have to show y'all my fucking bank account? Like, don't be going far and beyond to show them, like, to show anybody, like, the proof of something. Like, if they don't believe you, if you've shown enough proof, they don't believe you, back out. And they still don't believe you, and they still don't believe you. It's like, it's a never-ending loophole of, oh, but I still don't believe it. Okay, here's more proof. Oh, but how do I know? What the fuck? Shut up. And yet, I got this motherfucker gift even when I didn't have any fucking money left. Guess what? Oh, you couldn't spare a couple bucks for your friend's birthday cake. It's like, I cannot fucking believe the level of fucking pettiness. This shit is petty. Y'all really going that low. Y'all so fucking small. My whole life I've traveled by myself, and you know, the metro, the train, the bus, it's a hassle out here. Plus it's so hot and everything, right? There's no buts, ifs, itch. You know, there's nothing. Like, I make it, I make it because I want to go. Because for me, it's not a chore to go somewhere and meet up with people. I want to from my angle. So you'll never find me complaining about something like that. Oh my god, I don't have transport. How will I come? I was at so many of these hangouts where other people couldn't make it. They made up fucking excuses. So I was like, y'all giving me this. And then because of that motherfucker, right? Because of the same area guy motherfucker. And he was like, he's just using me for my car. Even though there was one instance where he didn't have his car. He was like, oh, how am I going to go there? And it was for his fucking birthday. birthday. His birthday got celebrated twice, and it was the second time. So now, of course, he don't got his, and I get consulted, and they're like, hey, could you maybe like, you know, use your Metro card and like get a second Metro card? I'm like, don't worry, I got it. So my dad was actually going to drop me and him to a certain point, and from there I'd have, you know, 2 train cards so that we'd be able to ride the train together. So I had all of that ready. So even then, this motherfucker has the audacity and gall to think, to believe, and to be convinced, and like to tell everybody else that, yeah, he's just using me for my car. Like, bro, I'm gonna keep it G with you. Of course, I'm not using you for your car. That's the stupidest thing ever. We've been friends for more than a year now. Of all the times that we've been through, you think I'm using you for your fucking car? How petty is that? He was dropping everybody and they mama off to their house, like all the really far away. I lived close to this dude. I lived next to this dude. So for him to come pick me up and drop me off, it was kind of just like on the way type shit, because it was like, I live close to you, buddy. Like, you giving me shit of all people? He dropped his girl all the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm really far away, and then come back. Sometimes go all the way, pick her up, come back to the hangout spot, and then in the end have to drop her back. And then her friends as well, who would be part of this group now. I'm talking about the Snorlax motherfucker, right? He started hanging with us too, and he was a mutual friend of hers. He'd pick all of these people up on the way over there, and then come back to the hangout, then drop them back. And then the only dropping that would be necessary for me would be like while we're going back home, and I live next to, I live close to this dude, so he would just drop me and then go back home. So it's like, I'm the one catching flack. You not mad about me. The thing is, other people are using you for a free ride, not me. I live close to you. And you know what? You know what the craziest part is? Oh my god. Yeah, that's right. Spine cracked. Yeah, it's not me that's using you for your car, because whenever there was no car and shit, and you know, because he lived close, I'd be walking over to his house. I'd be going, sometimes we hang at his crib, sometimes he hang at my crib, right? And whenever it was time to hang at his crib, I'd walk all the way to his place. It was a walk away, but it was still like a good 10 to 15 minutes walk, but I'd walk. Forgot about all those fucking times. All of those fucking times. Just gone in the wind, gone in the water. This is why the accusation don't make no fucking sense, because I'm like, I walked all the way to your house, we watched movies together. You know, there were times when I'd come to his house and his girl started, you know, her pussy hurt. Know what I'm saying? Like, she started crying about some shit, and he was like, oh, yo, I gotta fix this. I gotta go all the way to her now just to have a talk in person about some shit, right? And I was like, cool, you know what? Relationship shit, I understand. Cool. He would cancel, like, I'm at his house, mind you. So yeah, we'd be in the middle of a hangout that he orchestrated. He was like, yo, come to my house, we'll watch a movie. We'll watch my favorite movies, right? He really wanted to watch this movie. It meant a lot to him, right? And I was like, it was like his childhood favorite. It was like a, you know, it's like a cult classic for him. And I was like, cool, you know what? I want to watch this. I'm interested. I want to watch this movie with you because it means a lot to you. Let's go. Let's watch it. I'll come to your crib. So why am I doing it twice? I don't understand. So yeah, I'd come to this dude's house. We'd be hanging. We'd be having such a good time. And then of course in the middle of it, he'd be like, oh yeah, I gotta go regulate my girl. I gotta go make sure my girl is okay and shit like that, which is fine. Okay, go do that, right? And he'd bail out in the middle. And then, you know, I'd have to go back. Again, I'm grateful for all the times that I'm so grateful. And I showed him that every time he dropped me off, I'd be like, thank you, man. Thank you so much for, you know, dropping me off and everything. No matter how many times, like even at the 116th time, I'd be like, yo, thank you so much for dropping me off. It really means a lot. Because yeah, it does. Like my whole life, I've had to, you know, always go far away because the area that I live in, people don't hang out over in this area. Like no one is gonna come to my area to hang out. There's no fancy malls. There's nothing over here, right? You'd have to go to the city, right? That's how I'll put it. Like the city, right? The city is where you'd have to go. To all the malls are there, all the clubs are there, right? My whole life, I'd always have to go into the city. All the happenings and shit would be in the city, and that's fine. That's okay. Like there's no complaint there. It's like if the city's got everything, then you go to the city. But there's still that, yeah, I still gotta pay a lot. You know, the transport money, it just keeps going up and up. Inflation and shit, right? The economy. And I'm doing that, knowing all of this. And that's the thing. It doesn't matter if his car wasn't there. I'd still do that shit. And it's this dude that couldn't stand not having a fucking car, because the day I was like, yo, you know what? Don't worry. My dad got us. Like my dad will drop me and you. He immediately that day got to rent a car because he didn't have a car. You have a problem with not having a car. You have a problem. You have this attachment with your fucking car and shit like that. Not me. I really don't care. We'll make it work somehow. As long as we all get to hang out and it'll be fun and shit. So you're the one that has this attachment to your fucking car. Of course you're pressed about this shit. You're not mad at me. I'm not the one you're mad at. Petty ass fucking dude. Now, them knowing all of these things, like them knowing all of these fucking things, right? I get accused of this bull fucking shit. And now, of course, you know, the dude is like, oh no, you know what? Because I'm mad at you and because you did this, so now I won't pick you up or drop you. Like, you know, I'm uncomfortable with that. So of course, because of that, my time with them becomes limited. It gets decreased. It gets fucking decreased because I'm like, yeah, how will I? It makes no sense. Whenever I could, I did the best I could. Like, I don't know what they believed about me. I was like, dude, how much do I have to show y'all that I really don't got the funds like that? Like do I have to show y'all my empty wallet, my bank account? And I get told some bullshit like, oh, we all are broke, we all are struggling. No, y'all all live in rich neighborhoods. That's another thing. Y'all all live in rich fucking neighborhoods, live in the city, rich as fuck. Know what I'm saying? Y'all got connections. Y'all mammy and pappy, y'all ancestors be having a lot of money to give it. Y'all cannot talk. I don't come from nothing. I don't got no ancestors or nobody that left us a fucking, you know, property or something to, you know, inherit. Nothing. We got nothing, bruh. I really don't. That's great. I'm glad. You know, I'm happy for y'all. Y'all got that shit, that inheritance and everything, the money. Y'all live in rich neighborhood. That's great. Happy for y'all. Good for y'all. But like, I'm telling y'all my situation. Like, I'm not like I'm not. I don't come from that kind of background. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't. Every time I'd come to their place, right, they'd have this shit to say, like, as if they care so much, they understand, and like they'd be asking me questions like, oh my god, so how'd you make it? So how'd you make it here today? How'd you get here today? The same question every time, and they know exact. It's the same way I get there every time. It's a train, a couple trains. You know, I gotta switch. And then, you know, I got to take a couple buses. Like, I got to walk to a certain point. They know all of this. I somehow have to regurgitate the same fucking stories to these guys all the time because, like, oh, we care. We pretend to care and understand so much about your situation that every time you come, we'll ask you. Like, and then y'all do this in the same breath. They be the ones to ask, like, how are you going back? Y'all don't even give a fuck. So I stopped telling them. I'm like, don't worry about it. Y'all really don't. After pulling shit like that, y'all asking me again. Like, even after the shit that they pulled, they're asking me, oh, so how are you getting back? Oh, did you get here all right? How much time did it take you? Y'all not fucking serious. Y'all do not give a fuck. Y'all do not give a single flying fuck. Y'all pretend to give a fuck. It's not about the ride there. It's about the ride coming back. By the time I get there, it's already time to go. It takes me a while to get there. And also they'll have their hangouts at 7, 8 p.m. I don't want to come all the way there, stay for maybe an hour or two, and then have that whole 3-hour commute back. It's 1.5 to 2 hours commute and then 3 hours to come back. I'm going to say this. I don't see any fucking value in commuting that long to get to a place and then spend maybe an hour or two there and then have to commute another like 3 hours fucking back and then walking included. I literally had to pack bags with, you know, like gym clothes so that I could walk back because it's so sweaty and shit like that, because a good amount of the travel would involve walking, right? Long distances. I had to do that many times where I had to pack another set of clothes so that I wouldn't get, you know, my nice clothes messed up. I did all of this shit. No, but this effort no one wants to fucking see for some reason. I don't see any value in that. I don't see any fucking value because that's so much money wasted on the fucking transport just to hang out somewhere for maybe like 2 hours and then go all the way back. Like, I don't see the value in that. My money is gone. I don't have the money. That's why that one time I couldn't take a cab. I really had to walk it all the way home from the city to back to my place. It's like, it's crazy. Now I'm built for that, so I can do that, right? I'm built for that. I have a lot of stamina. I work out. I can walk. I can do it. Motherfucker's not built for this shit, but I should not have to. After knowing all of this shit, right? I didn't bring that as an excuse not one time. I was like, no, cool. You know, if your feelings hurt, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. Like, I was in the wrong. Whatever. At the time I did that, and I was there. I was begging. I was crying. I was losing my shit. My mental health was already at a decline because of the bitch. So I'm already losing myself, and all of this happens at the same time. The bitch breaks up with me at the same time. This happens at the same time. The level of effort that it took me to do all of that, and I was just like, I was happy doing it because I was like, hey, you know what? I thought these were people that, you know, had my back and shit, but no, I guess not. I guess the fuck not, right? The few times that I didn't fucking make it, right, because I didn't actually have transport. Oh yeah, see, it's because the same area guy couldn't pick him up. It's because the same area guy couldn't drop him off. Oh, see, so he is dependent on it. So he is using him for his car. What the fuck? Y'all are just self-fulfilling prophecies, man. Like, listen to yourselves. What kind of whack ass shit is that? I just don't want to involve myself with people like this. They're dog shit fucking people. You know what I'm saying? And if it wasn't clear before, I hope this makes it fucking clear. Motherfuckers was just fault finding. He was deliberately looking for something to use against me all the time. I was the only one in the group who stood out with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was the only one in the fucking group of friends who lived far away, had to do all of that and then some just to get there and then go back. Oh, we understand. You know what I'm saying? Pretending to give a fucking shit, right? But as soon as I can't make, oh, see what point you showed me? Wow, you showed me, huh? This has been my whole life pretty much. It's like whenever it came to like coming to my area and like actually hanging out with me, because there's stuff to do in this area as well. No, we can't. It's too far. What if I said that? Oh, I can't come. It's too far. I can say the same fucking thing. It's the same distance, bitch. But I'm expected to make it because all the fun shit is over there. All we doing is hanging out at your fucking house. We're not going anywhere special. We just went to this one person's house. He was hanging there playing board games and shit and watching movies. I'm like, we can do that at my crib too. But no. It's like, oh yeah, attack the guy who don't got a job, no money, no transport. Attack him. Yeah, corner him and get petty about money. Yeah, let's do that. Don't you feel so fucking good about that? Fucking hell. This is the hill that y'all want to die on. I went through all of that at the same fucking time. Mental health at a fucking decline. I was not in the wrong, but I was made to shrink because they saw how much I valued them and didn't want to lose them. I always made it very apparent to them. I was like I love you guys. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to lose you. I don't want to mess this up. And that's why I was taking accountability, because I was like, I don't want to lose you. And I thought so many times I got insecure, and I was thinking to myself like, no, you know, I really think I'm gonna be shut out from the group or exiled from the group. I really don't want to. Like, I really love you guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to make things right. These guys kept on going, bruh. Oh, it was just a joke. Why are you so offended? Why was you so offended? Why was you so in your feelings? It's because I cared, because the motherfucker cared. You know what I'm saying? I used to love these guys. So surprise, surprise, I don't want to associate myself with scum of the earth weirdos. Whoa, what a fucking surprise.